And then moving on to the kitchen, in here was an absolute nightmare. My name's Teirnan McCorkell and I'm from a company called Solutions Made Easy, and here at the Verified Build we've been installing some herringbone Kraus LVT flooring. So right now we're in the cottage kitchen, and this is some of the area where we started the installation, and it went fairly well. We had a few issues scribing around the brickwork to try and enhance the feature, but other than that everything went swimmingly well. So we're now in the cottage living area, and here's where we had some issue with the floor because we didn't have a perfect 45-degree angle, so we had to choose which way the flooring was started. So that's where we chose to start off the step because that's the main feature and it's in most of the focal points. So one of the issues we came across is deciding how to hide the expansion gaps around the two brick pillars. It was a case of either use a bit of architrave or skirting or simply bead it, but I'll leave that for the guys at the Verified Build, the joiners, to do. This is round the fireplace, which is quite a very nice feature, to be honest. We had some work scribing in round there to make sure the feature looked nice and well. Bit fiddly, there's still a little bit of a fiddly bit left to do. So right now we're in the house, in the kitchen area, and this is where we had some trouble with the screed because the previous installers, they hadn't used primer, so we had to take it back to the raw subfloor and obviously build up from there. And we also had a little bit of an issue here where we had like a 4-inch height difference. So rather than bringing the whole floor up, I opted to literally just put a finish on it so it went to a nice gradient, so from 4-inch to pretty much nothing. You can feel a little bit of a undulation in the floor, but to be fair, it's problem solved really. And then moving on to the living space, we've scribed in again around the fireplace because it's an absolutely beautiful feature. That took a bit of work, and other than that, the rest of the installation here went extremely well. I don't know what we're calling this room, but again we had a fireplace. We had to sort out around the fireplace to make the feature look really nice. This is the room we actually started in, and we to make sure we got it level, we had to start off the fireplace, so we've got a nice finish and the planks ran through nice and even, so they're quite nice on your eye, those. And then moving on to the kitchen, in here was an absolute nightmare. We had to grind all the ceramic back. We must have took a good day, maybe even longer. So it's these tiles here which are still on the step, and we're undecided at the minute what we're doing, so I think we're just going to build out the step there, LVT it and put a nosing on it. But yeah, we had to grind all the way around the tile, and as I say, that took a bit of graft. That in the house we had an easier run because we're working with straight lay LVT planks. In the cottage we was working with the Kraus herringbone LVT, so it's much more fiddly around it, you know, intricate cuts and angles and stuff, especially if it's not on a perfect 45, which it wasn't, so we had to sort that out. And yeah, it's all done. It just needs a nice mop now. Yeah, so just an overall conclusion, just to completely wrap the job up here at the Verified Build. Went fairly well. We was working with other tradespeople, which isn't ideal, but we got through it. And there was a few issues on some days, but we managed to work around it, start in a different room and whatnot. From an advice point of view, if you're looking to have your flooring installed, especially if you're getting screeding done, make sure you only use a flooring installer, especially for screeding floors, because I just don't think builders are capable enough of doing it. Just always make sure you seek a professional, or in this case an expert who's in the trades, and you should be good to go. Be sure to head on over to the Verified social media and follow, like, subscribe, and if you need any flooring tips or advice, don't forget Like and follow for more flooring videos.